Have you ever thought, okay, from now on I'm gonna read books, I'm gonna change my life, I'm gonna become a better person just to buy a book and leave it there on the shelf collecting dust? If this seems relatable, then you are at the right place. Today I'm going to be helping you to build a concrete reading habit every day. All you have to do is follow the 4 steps that I'm going to share in this video and you'll be ready. But before this, buy a book that interests you and excites you, that gives you that initial motivation to begin reading, not some random book that you left on your shelf. It may be good, but that spark of motivation is usually required for most people. My first book was Harry Potter and the Philosopher's Stone, and my reading journey began the moment I picked up that book. Let's move on to the first step, which is cue. So this consists of habit stacking, which is a technique in which you link a habit that you want to form to a habit that you already do every day. It could be making coffee every morning. After I make coffee, I'm going to pick up my book and read it. This ensures that your cravings for coffee will be associated with reading books. You could also do yourself a little favor by filling in this sentence. I will read the book of your choice at a particular time in a particular location. While choosing your location, make sure that you are not using that place for anything else that gives a higher immediate satisfaction than reading books. That's the exact reason why I don't sit near my gaming laptop when I'm reading books, because there is a small chance that I could drop my book and go play some Fortnite. It is very important that you choose your environment right, because it is the environment that decides your actions and not your motivation. Also create some visual cues. So at your location, make sure the book is not covered, it's right in the open and it's easy to spot so that you won't have any excuses to not read. Step number 2, craving. So this step involves making yourself crave reading books. Creating a craving is not an immediate thing, it comes over a period of time, maybe 1 week, maybe 2 weeks, maybe a month. But you could repeatedly rewire your brain saying, I have to read books and it helps me become a better person and learn much more than I would if I didn't. This conscious shift in opinion will ensure that your mind projects the action of reading books as a very profitable one, which it definitely is. One of the best ways to reinforce a habit is to find and become a part of a group where doing that habit is the norm. So I've created a Discord server for a book reading club where you can join in and share your thoughts about your favorite books. This will also help in giving a feeling of shared goals and accountability. Link is in the description. Let's move on to the next step, that is making it easy. Don't try to do too much too soon. This is probably the reason why most people just quit reading books after probably the first 2 days of starting. Your motivation spikes will push you to read more. It will make you unsure whether you should read more or less on the first day. You do not want reading books to feel like a challenge to you at all. So for how long should you read? To help you out, I've linked a complete guide and checklist in the description below. So this is a reading schedule that starts at 2 minutes per day all the way up to an hour per day. If you're not able to read, let's say the stipulated time was half an hour and you are only able to read for 10 minutes, then let that be, and the next day you have to redo the day. So that day does not count. But since you missed out on those 30 minutes, at least reading for those 10 minutes will ensure that your habit does not break. And it's going to make sure that you will have a more concrete habit when you're done with the 30 days. Also, have an accountability partner to always have this progress in check. It might be your parent, sibling, partner, anyone who can check every single day whether you are reading continuously. And if you miss reading it on a particular day, then you must face a consequence. It could be lending them some money or doing an extra chore. Also, ensure to decrease friction. The lesser the friction, the more the chances that you will build this habit. You can also follow simple steps like giving your phone to your accountability partner while you are reading, just so that you don't get distracted, because it's just going to be an excuse between you and reading a book. The first 3 steps ensure that you actually showed up to read books every day, but the next step is going to ensure that you will show up every single day, and this is rewards. Reward yourself every time. Using the habit tracker I've given in the description, check off every day after you complete the stipulated time, and this gives a sense of satisfaction and accomplishment. Always be conscious about the advantages of reading books. See you next time.